Send out all the notifications. I have bajillions of them. Bam. Speedrunning. Regular Will You Snail channel with the speedrunning channel. Okay. 5 bajillion places that I posted the link. Should be good now. I'm hoping. Alright, let's throw this here. Let's put that over there. Put this over here. I wonder if I can make it so that the script that opens everything up for my stream, I wonder if I can make it. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, that's why I got a notification. I'm level 4. Let's go. I was gonna say, I was wondering if I can make that script so it like arranges the windows properly, but I don't know. I might mess with it later. Anyway, we have some schnailing to do. Whoops! Don't do that. I need to switch screens first. I just clicked and it entered the game. Game. Alright, let's see if it picks up the game. Looking for a game to catch. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Got all my overlays and stuff. Perfect, perfect. Alright. I want to practice a couple of levels. And then we'll start attempts. But I want to practice a little bit. Let me set up my controls. There we go. Did I? Okay, I'm just in old save file. I guess I can start with the help you fight. Oops. Oh, come on. All right. I thought that was good. Okay. It feels like a good attempt, or like a good series of attempts. I'll hit it like about 1 in 3 times. I don't know. I'm gonna hit lightning helpy in a run. That's a non-negotiable. So, let me, before I practice this, I've got a button on my mouse that changes the DPI. Pretty sure it's DPI. Basically, it makes it move slower. That way I don't accidentally like have it leave the window when I'm spamming scroll wheel. Oops. There we go. Okay. I kept doing it wrong. I can't. Okay. Turn around. Oh. I messed that up. Still sub 16 with a backup strat like that, I feel like is good. Okay, that works. Ugh. I don't know if I should wait longer. Like, I just don't really know what I'm doing wrong there. Like, that felt good. Oops. I didn't even... Okay. I mean, it'll be alright. I just have to remember to, like, get in the little gap in, like, 2 distinct steps. Or, like, do the trick in 2 distinct steps. Because I have to get into the gap first, and then I have to turn around. And I feel like trying to do those 2 things too quickly is messing me up. Because, like, I'm letting go of left too soon because I'm not focused on actually timing that that release. But okay, all right. Let's start some attempts, shall we? Let me pull up my timer so I can see it. All right. I don't really plan on this being a no reset run, but I don't know, we'll see. I am also a little bit tired, and my arm does hurt, so I have excuses. But I don't have too high of hopes for today anyway, so it'll be fine. Oops. Yeah, I'm down, what, like a second already, basically. Okay. Almost, but not even close. Okay. It's fine. Yo! The run is blessed. Except for that spike. That spike made it not blessed. Oh, I should have practiced these levels. Like this one. Okay, it turns out fine. I really should practice that level though. It can trip me up sometimes. That was a little slow. It's fine. Still -7. But we will see. Okay, yeah, especially if you do that. Okay. Can I make that? Oh, I can. Okay. I should maybe know more about this game. Whoops. I kind of messed that up. I messed that up even more. So much for the -7. No. Aw, dang it. It's fine. Oops. I messed up that sequence. Okay. Jeez. Ah, of course. Of course. Second try, yeah, sure. Man, I wish I understood what I was doing wrong. I just like, I don't know whether or not I should wait. No ads. Oh, I messed that up. Dang it. Okay. I didn't get my second jump back from that. Oh my lord, dude. What is happening? I'm running into obstacles I've never even seen before. Okay, maybe that's an over-exaggeration, but like, come on. Oh, that was terrible. Move out of the way, fish. Oh my word. What? Bruh. How did it know I was gonna bonk my head there? That's cheating. Oh, that's okay. We're all the way down here. Jeez. Just slowly descend to the bottom of the level. It's fine. It's not like we're on a timer or anything. Whoops. I held jump for way too long there. Okay. Not good. Oh my word. Ugh, everything was sloppy about that. Okay, dude. What am I doing? Oops. I feel like I'm just getting impatient. Like, I'm pressing jump way too early on a lot of these jumps. I was worried I pressed left for slightly too long there. It's fine, it works. I'm only plus 20. It's fine. Ugh. Awkward. Should work. Nice. Nice. 420. Oh, this bubble. Oh, these bubbles. Okay. That works. That bubble was kind of slow. Second try is good. Doesn't make up for the plus 20 that we were at earlier, but you know. It's cool. What's my best possible? 1420? That's basically 420, just with 10 extra minutes. Nice. That's awkward. Okay. That's also awkward. Okay. Okay. That works. What is that? Jeez, dude. Whew. Oh, of course. I didn't make the jump. No. I mean, I was... Okay. I didn't think I went that far. There we go. Oh, and then I'd fall off, because of course. Okay. Bro! How did we get yo twice in the same run? If only I was better at this fight. Dude, stop falling off. Please. There we go. Jeez, dude. Oh, I almost only lost an entire minute. Bro, I can't hit it from here. This game's broken. Lost 10 seconds. Alright, well it ended up being a no reset run. Sub 1530 though. Not bad. I mean, honestly, after all the mistakes that I made, I was still only +7 going into the first squid fight. It's not bad. Although I was -7 at one point, so like, there's also that. Also 3.29, and then I immediately ruin it by bonking, and my timer didn't reset. Okay. I forget that it does that. All right. No. No longer 3.29. Already a lost cause. Might as well reset now. I lost 0.02. Excuse me. .15 is not bad. -0.3. Don't know how I managed that, but I'll take it. Okay, that was a little slow, but it works. Oh, this is awkward. Okay. 11.7 there. It's annoying. Still -8. These splits are so weird, man. Like, I feel like the rest of the chapters are kind of reasonable, but I'm always, or like I should be like minus 0.7, or not 0.7, minus 8, minus 7, minus 8 out of chapter A. Okay. That was late, I think, but I'll go for it. All right. Nice. That was not good. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I felt like that was good. Ugh. Dude, that sucks. I mean, I didn't lose too much time, but still. I couldn't have just gotten that first try. Oh, that was late. Mean to do that. I was late. It works. Okay. 0.69. I thought I would hit my head. And now my timer screwed up. All right. Well, gotta love it. Hopefully I didn't have any gold splits before, because I'm gonna have to delete the splits now. I didn't get my jump back. I thought it was close enough to get it back. Oh, come on. Oh, of course. I used my second jump, dude. Okay, dude. Catch the... Yep. Smacked my head on the ceiling and then it was just over. Can't do much about that. Okay, well, yeah. Come on, man. Jeez. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. Once again, plus 10. Plus 11, more like. Okay. All right. $17.88. No idea what I did to get that time. Okay. Okay. Bro, what? I have no idea how I didn't make that jump, of course. Oof, plus 20. Plus 20 exactly, might I add. Kind of impressive. Oh, but my timer's all screwed up, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. Because I accidentally exited and re-entered a level. So don't pay attention to the timer. What is this, dude? Okay. Made it out somehow, but... Oops. Push the button, please. I can't. Okay. The bubble was too high. Oh, of course. Bro. Jeez. How? Okay. Well, really. Oops. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. A little bit awkward. Bro, stop hiding in the walls. Get over here, dude. Come on. My word. He's wall camping. Wait, did my timer not get messed up? I thought it did. Excuse me? Was that last run? I'm confused. I don't know what happened. But hey, that was better than last run. By like 20 some odd seconds. Oh, I gotta reset the timer. My word. You would think this thing would be able to auto reset. Yo, what's up, Literate? How's it going? I've only finished 2 runs so far. One was like a 15:20, and the one just now was like a 15:08. Nobody has been here. You are the first one. How does it feel? No reset run? Do you want this to be the no reset run? Or do you want me to do one after this? After, okay, gotcha. $217? Alright. Honestly, like, ooh. It hasn't been too bad. I've failed Miracle Dance a couple of times. But I feel like I lose most of my time in Chapter C. Oh, that's awkward. timed that a little bit weird, but it works. Go away. Okay. Yeah. I did that in the opposite order. Such an awkward chapter. But it's not bad. I'm -9? Bro, what? Excuse me? Surely I couldn't throw this lead, right? Mine taken back. No, but like the splits that are being compared against, because I didn't have my splits open during my PB, they're not my PB splits. I feel like I've explained this like a million times, but I feel the need to re-explain it just in case anybody missed it. Nice. But yeah, so like the splits that are being compared against right now has a really terrible chapter A. That might be good. Okay. Incoming Miracle Dance fail times 20, yeah. I mean, Miracle Dance, I just do backup strats, like I don't care about that. Oh, that was weird. Lightning Helpy is where I don't do backup strats, because I want to get Lightning Helpy no matter what. Okay. What was that? I feel like I had a lag spike there. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, here we go. Turn around! Okay, well. That was only 3. Oops. Really? I got hit by that. That's... okay. Jesus. 37 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I went from -10 to +11. Jeez, dude. It's fine. I'll just first try Lightning Helpy. It'll be fine. Okay, I pressed jump way too early. Dang it. I had the right setup. Okay, that was not great. Okay. That was awkward. What is that? Okay, sure. I missed all of my jumps. This dude. Nice. Okay. that works. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay. I got scared. It's fine. Okay. No. Nice. Somehow I killed that guy? Deserved, I guess? Okay, that scared me. Alright. Still plus 14. Jeez. Oh, and then I missed that. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna... Ugh. I mean, I'll play out the run, but like... Best time is 14:09. Ew. Ew. That is such a bad mindset, Lamu. What? Why are you coming at me about my mindset? I can play the game how I want. Shut up. Lamu with somebody else. Not sure if you noticed, but those blocks in the background are a great indicator for the paper plane. Yeah. Oops. Oops. I had the right setup. I literally just... How do I... Okay, there we go. I literally just pressed the jump button too soon. Like it wasn't a timing issue, it was a skill issue. Oh, whoops. Oops. What am I? Hello? Bro. Jeez. Kept pressing jump too late. There we go. See, it's not that bad. I was plus 25 anyway, who cares? Dude, I let go of the jump button 10 years ago. How did it still buffer the jump? Lamo? No, I said Lamu. Because that's what you typed. L-M-A-O-O-O-O-O-O. Lamu. You're acting like I'm the crazy one. You typed it. did not mean to do that. Bro. I don't know what you want from me. Maybe to make it out of the level. That might help. Oh, whoops. There we go. Oh, whoops. Press the button, please. What is this? Bro. That jury was in my way for 7 years. Long years. I landed too far left. What is that bullet? Dude. Why can I not hit this? Why am I wasting 12 seconds on a 5-second level? Again, that was awkward. Oop, come on. I guess I mistimed my input there. Watch this. Oh, I didn't make it. Oops. Okay. 22 is not terrible. You come over here. $25. All right, not terrible. Oops. Go get your second jump back, please. I take it back. This is terrible. I still haven't set the mobile world record. Yeah, you get you. I need to speak English. You got to get on that, man. Somebody needs to get the mobile world record. 1507. Technically better than my last run. By like 1 second. Doing that in world record would kill me. Ouch. Ugh. Dude, my arm still hurts. I went bowling for the first time in like many months. My arm was not ready to throw that weight around. Oops. I need to reset my timer. Reset. All right. I know you redeemed no reset run, and I'm sorry that I reset that, but I forgot to reset my timer, so this is the no reset run. I lost 0.05 in the first level, and then I bonked in the second level. I should reset. It's already a lost cause. No, bro. But, like, I've lost so much time. Why would I not just reset? Incoming world record. Yeah, not with this kind of movement. Dude, I'm pretty sure I lose like 10 seconds at least to world record just through movement. Especially on the first couple of chapters, or not the first couple of levels in chapter B. I suck at timing those jumps. I spend way too much time in the air. I used to have better muscle memory for it, but I lost the muscle memory and I just haven't gotten it back yet. I say yet as if it's ever gonna happen, but it might not. I lose 5 seconds to lag. Dude, you lose like 30 seconds to RNG. You gotta fix that issue first. Get a different copy of the game. That's not great. Oh, yeah, of course. It's a no reset run. Bro, get out of my way. That's weird. Okay, dude. Really? How did I not make it under? What is that? What is that? Dude. Oh my. What was that? I'm plus 50. I should be -8 right now. -7, -8, something like that. And instead I'm plus 15. Holy. Technically, still could PB. Keep that in mind. Yo, what's up, Glitch? How's it going? Literate redeemed a no reset run, so I am forced to play this run out. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That was way too early. Hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. That might work. Except if I don't land on the platform and just fall into a giant pit instead, then it might not work. Literate losing time in Will You Snail because it's not Geometry Dash. Oops. Okay, bro. Move! Move! Okay, dude. I'm bonking on everything, smashing my face into every platform possible, missing jumps. It's cursed. He's throwing on purpose. I promise I'm not. Despite what it looks like. I am mentally done with this run already, so like, there's only so much you can expect from me. Oh. I was not expecting him to switch. Okay. I'm plus 42? I don't think we can PB anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. And then I missed that jump. Alright, great. See, like, paper plane isn't the hard part. It's the jump that comes after. Okay, and then I just bonk my head twice there. Great. It's all the easy stuff that I just completely flub. Some would say I should practice more. I say... Okay. I don't say anything. That's the moral of the story. I stay silent. I didn't land on the ground, I guess. Sure. I still bonked. That's not gonna make it. I still hit the thing. I'm sorry. What? I don't believe you. Did I? Really? I thought I got my second jump back there. I guess not. There should be 100k redeem for a 100% run. I feel like that's almost too easy, though. Especially with gambling, you can get 100,000 points pretty easily. Whoops. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wait for it. Okay. I promise I'm not trying to throw. I'm just bad at the game today. Like, I'm tired and my arm hurts and the sun's in my eyes. And, you know, it's Friday, so, like, I'm just trying to chill. Oh, whoops. 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 I promise I'm not throwing on purpose. I promise. Oh, whoops. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. I should have reset that level. But it's fine. I will give you another no reset run. Because this was kind of just sad. I will finish this one though. Oh yeah, the other day, what level was it? B12? One of like the last levels in chapter B. Really? I had a 5.99, which apparently was the world record. So that's cool. I got an IL record without even really trying. Is that? That's not it, is it? Okay, well, wow. Oops, I fat fingered the jump button. Okay. I thought that might miss for a second. $417. That's a slow bubble. I was scared. Oops. There we go. I maybe could have made it the first try. Come on. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Jeez. Pro tip, just win lol. It's a good thing I'm not a pro then, so I don't have to do that. Actually, now that I'm an affiliate, I technically do get paid to play this game. Does that make me a professional? I feel like the answer should be no. A regular tip, just win, lol. Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm bad at the game, so I don't have to do that. Ha, gotcha there. Checkmate. Bad tip, just win, lol. Somebody screenshot literate saying that. We got him. He admitted it was a bad tip. Oh, I held the wrong direction. Okay. That works. Oh, okay. It's fine, not even close. Whew. Sure, I hit that first try, but like the easy levels, I'd take 10 hours to complete. This game's great. Really? Give me... There we go. That works. How did that... Whatever. Oops. No, I missed. Okay. I can't help but feel like I got a little bit scammed. Whoops. No, get... Okay, whatever, we're doing this. Whatever, dude. Sub 17, let's go. I'm top 100 on the leaderboard. I actually don't know if that's true. I don't know how close the leaderboard is. This is about to be slower than my first ever submitted run. Look at you. My first ever run was 1642. Ha! Take that, literate. Easy. Dude, my first run was like 23 minutes or something. But like at that time, I hadn't ever seen anything of the game outside of what I personally played. Yo, what's up, RGC exists? How did an ad start the frame you enter the horizon? Twitch's timing is perfect, apparently. Alright, ads should be over now. Hopefully. Let me reset my timer here. But hey, what's up, RGC exists? I said that already, but I'm pretty sure ads had started by then. I'm bored. Alright. Oh, oops. Don't do that. Pre-roll ads should be off. I think you just joined at the exact moment that mid-roll ads were starting. No reset run part 2? Yeah. Ad ended before you read my... Oh, okay, I gotcha. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my first submission was like 23 minutes, I think. Because I hadn't looked at any gameplay outside of what I had personally seen. I know how to speak English, I promise. Son. Dude. Oh. No wonder I just got a 16-minute run. But yeah, so like at that point in time, I didn't even know that you could like quit to the menu during the boss fights. I sat through every cutscene. Hang on, let me make sure I set my mouse up correctly. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Now the no reset run. No reset run. Honestly, it was probably slower than that. It was probably like 26 or something. I'm pretty sure it was in the 20s. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna have to look at the leaderboard. Because I'm starting to think it was slower than 23. That's weird. Ooh, 2.13? Easy. Can I DM you on Discord? Sure. I did not read the rest of your message. But I may or may not look at it after this run. We'll see. Did I? Okay. Down 3 seconds. That's fine. I trust you. You can DM me. That was not what I wanted to do. I messed up the breaking the first block, and then it was just all my muscle memory was out the window. That's annoying. No! And then that one dude over there. It's fine. I'll get these guys and come back. What was that? 10.4 something? Not terrible. I'm basically even with the other run. After spending like 3 seconds in the pause menu at the very first level, I'm still somehow even with my comparison run. It's fine. What's best possible? Still pretty good. That should be good. Nice. Oh, come on. And then I missed that. Okay, we're fine. Sub 15 is the prediction. Can I not? I don't know, man. Maybe I should have hidden in the hole. I felt like I could have jumped over it, though. I just messed it up. What is this? That laser was stupid. Ah, dude. Come on. My finger twitched and accidentally hit the jump button a second time. I did not mean to do that. Come on. Okay. Yo, what's up, Edme? How's it going? Oh, okay, well. Can you die, please? Turn around! Oh my word. There we go. Jeez, dude. And then it doesn't even... Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. One day I will understand how this game works. Not today, not tomorrow, not anytime in the next 5 years, but one day. Most balanced prediction ever? Uh-oh. I'm hoping everybody voted no, because this is this is not looking good. Okay. I didn't get my second jump. Excuse you. Game. I specifically requested 2 jumps. Would have been nice of you to give me both. Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's not fine. 666. Yikes. Oh, I'm dumb. Maybe I am throwing. Okay, that was not great. Maybe I should consider the fact that despite my best efforts, I am indeed throwing. Come on, man. That's fine. Does that make it? Of course not. This dude. This game is fun sometimes. It's 260 yes, 1 no. I don't believe you. I don't believe that that many points are in my favor. And if it really is that much, maybe I'm not the one with the issue. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's just, you know, it's your guys' fault for believing in me. Literally put 250 of them in there. I mean, you get like 300 just for following, right? So like, okay, that's awkward. Hang on. There we go. I actually almost didn't die there, which is a little bit surprising given how I screwed up. Plus 40. Ugh. I DM'd you a pretty big message, okay? Yeah, I'll read it when I'm done. Oops. Bro. It's fine. 17.9. Not bad. Are you another level where I completed in 666? That's, you know, this run just really wasn't meant to be. The first run of the day, the very first run of the day, nobody was here for it, which is sad. But the first run of the day, Squid said yo twice. Not clickbait. Really? Don't do that to me, please. Go in the net! Thank you. It's true, check the VOD. You can fall all the way down there like that? It's news to me. Clickbait. It's, oh, I didn't go far enough to the right. Oops. Nice. Alright, we get lightning helpy third try. Dang it. Close enough. Oh, yeah, my best possible time is not even, it's already above 15 minutes. I don't even know if it's possible to get sub 15 at this point. I mean, I've seen the task run. I should just remember what the task did and then do that. Then I could PB. But I couldn't even PB at this point. That dream is gone. Whoops. Really? I thought I had a little bit more time. Whew. Finally got that first try. Okay. It's fine. Not even close. Watch this. Oh, come on. Oops. Get into... Okay. I did not pull an enemy. We're good. We're good. Ah, not sub 15. Dang it. Of course you get amazing squid 2 luck on this run. Yeah, exactly. Stone remembers the pixel to jump on. His one fault is being human. 1520, 6-9 though. Dang. Alright. Ads are starting in a second. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Have you gotten lightning help you first or second try in a run? Yeah, a couple of times. I've gotten it at first try at least once and second try at least once. I don't know. I don't keep track of it, to be honest. It's not that often though. I would ask if you would go for world record one day, but I doubt you have enough motivation to do that for a community that's dead. There's still a couple of us. There's 8 of us, I'd say. Also, world record is too much. Have you seen the runs? Okay. Let me see what I just got DM'd. Oops. Okay. Interesting. Seems the latest version of the mod. Okay. Cool. I will respond when ads get back. Interesting ad plays. Ouch. Oh no. I'll wait for ads to get back, but yeah. What was this other thing? Who else is understanding? Oh, okay. Somebody responded to my live stream thing. UUID. Okay. Ads are done now. Okay. I would be interested. I'm slightly messed around with mods a while ago, but I remember absolutely nothing that I did. So yeah, if I have to install a mod, you're gonna have to help me a little bit on that. But it would be cool. I don't think I'll do it this stream because I don't want to have to mess around with mods and stuff. But yeah, maybe sometime soon. Stone has the motivation for blindfolded Will You Snail. I'm sure he's got enough motivation for getting a world record. I mean, like maybe if Enmi and Mirhen weren't active at all, like maybe if the world record was still the same as it was like 2 years ago, then maybe. But like at this point, I'm just happy for if I get a sub 14. It's really simple. I literally type it out in a Twitch message. I'll do it on Discord anyways though. Okay. You have to get rid of us. That's wild, Son. I like seeing enemies run. I mean, like, because on the one hand, you're gonna see my entire face now. Get ready. Because like on the one hand, they definitely help motivate me to keep playing, for sure. But on the other hand, because they've lowered the world record so far, I don't really feel like going for it, you know? 13-2x is the last barrier, probably. I mean, I'm a believer in the time that shall not be named. I believe that a human could do it, but I think it would require somebody to be significantly motivated, and I don't know if there is anybody left like that. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. I didn't say it. You can't clip it. That's not a clippable moment. You can't do it. I didn't actually say the thing. But yeah, so RGC, if I understand your message, so it's like one level, but it's the entire game in that one level? It looks like it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I said, not today, but would be cool. Oh no, sub 14. That's not a culpable moment. Yeah, another no reset run. Ouch. Okay, but like the excuses I listed earlier are still kind of true though. Is your PC good? If so, you can go ahead and try it without the mod first. My friend has a good PC and apparently it ran at 60 FPS. I can give it a try, although I am both streaming and recording. So it takes a while to load the first frame though. Okay, well I do have to do a no reset run first, so we'll do that. Let me reset my timer. This might be disappointing, but I really do not see myself continuing after 13.2x. It would need a run free of mistakes. Yeah. Oh. Good call, glitch. Manage prediction. Sub 15? No. Not even close. Congratulations to everybody that won. Good job, doubters. I don't see myself getting sub 14 either at this sad rate. Bro, I 100% believe that you have the ability to get a sub 14. I think you just got to complete more runs. Cuz like what's your PB at right now? 1450 something? Like you could easily be, you know, you could easily have a better PB than me. In my opinion. Looks like I accidentally deleted the latest fixed version of the mod. I'll recreate it, I guess. Oh no. Enemy puts 1 cran in the file, wins hundreds. Wait, never mind, I found it. Nice. Okay, sorry. A lot of stuff happening. No reset run, here we go. I made the first jump in the game. This is it, this is the PB. I'm calling it now. Don't quote me on that though, because if it's not PB, then that would be embarrassing. What was that jump? Okay. Sub 14 was the worst grind. I imagine it has to be, like, after having seen a couple of your streams, you're just like so insanely consistent at just like the basic movement to a degree that like I don't know. I don't feel like I could ever replicate that. You know? Like I'm losing at least a solid 10 seconds just to movement alone. Like not turning around as fast, not cutting corners as close, not jumping as high, or like jumping too high. It's honestly probably more than 10 seconds, but like it's kind of insane. Jump, please. Okay, it's not bad. Ooh, that was awkward. Still a decent chapter A. I'm kind of surprised. I can't even. Like, this level in particular. Okay, well, I missed the very last jump, but, like... I kind of talked about it earlier, but that level in particular, I just don't have the muscle memory to get the height of the jumps correctly. I think that was late, but I'll go for it. Yeah. Oops. PO6 is such a weird room. Yeah, I mean, I know I have a different route, but still. That bullet scared me. $2.7, not bad. It's fine. Okay. That was interesting. That's not good, yeah. I messed up the jump, so I had to take it slow. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Messed up the levels, so I had to do a bit of a backup strat. Okay. Okay. It's a good run. I finally hit Miracle Dance. I gotta log in. Oops. Yeah, that was slow. I tried. What is that? Bro. Right. Okay. Okay, dude. Okay. Great time for ads. You'll miss like some of chapter E. Maybe the most important parts, but you know, it's fine. I'm sorry. Actually, a mod might be able to dismiss the ad. If you want to try. I get 3 snoozes per stream. Oops. I see you. Yeah. Dude. I don't know. Was there something I could have done about that? Maybe. Come on. Jeez. Don't. Okay. I wasn't gonna risk it. Watch this. Oh. And I missed that? Bruh. Oops. Dude, what was that? How do I get around those, dude? Oops. So awkward. Get in the level, please! Ugh. Bro, stop wall camping. Ugh. That's tragic, dude. Ugh. Dude, I missed the jump. And then I missed the turnaround. I hate this fight. Sub 15, yeah, let's go. Man. That wasn't bad. Okay. I just sent you the modded file to put as blank in your Steam install location. Okay, you'll have to send me that in Discord because I don't know if it's like formatted like a link, then I think Twitch censors it. Or I think I have it configured for it to be censored. You need to be on the latest release now, no beta branch to play the challenge. Okay. Is this like GD where you spam go with the streamers on a good run? If so, go. I think we go silent more often than that. Probably, yeah. Yeah, lightning will be first try, but the ads are always like 30 seconds after you mention them coming. That is because I get a notification 60 seconds before they actually happen. I get a little pop-up on my screen. Came back to you dying in Squid Part 1, yeah. It wasn't meant to be. Dude, it felt so good, though. Was gonna do the no reset redeem again, but you already thought of that. Sent in Discord. Also, the file name should be data.win. Okay. Wall optimization fix.win. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'll try this. Boo. You get big stone now. Let's see. I gotta open up Steam. Steam. Switch my game version, please. None. Update. Starting download. 3 hours to complete. Okay. So we might be here a while. I'm kidding, it's done. Okay. So let me see. So where's the mods? Okay, I've got a data.win. Do I delete this data.win and then put your version? Is that how this works? Hang on. Sorry, I was not caught up on chat. As I said, when you do it, you'll need to be on the latest release no version. Yeah, I just switched. I hate how inaccurate download time estimates are. No, I actually just was kidding. It didn't say 3 hours. Okay, yeah, all of that is censored. So I have no idea what you just said. Yeah, sorry. Okay, but I've got your .win file. I'll throw that into the folder. And then you said the file name should... Okay, so I do just replace the current data.win with your .win file and then rename it to data.win. Is that right? Delete the data.win that's in the same place. Then save the wall. Okay, alright, cool. Sweet. Done. Play. Pray my PC doesn't explode. Okay, the game opened. That's a good sign. Photosensitivity warning. Let me switch over so you guys can see. The level name on the Steam Workshop is Jonas Travels. It will take a while for... Okay. Let me see. Oh, am I going to have to restart the game after I get the... Or hang on, I can access the workshop from in here now, can't I? Ow. Yes? Can you see the overlay? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm going to wait for my... Oh, you can see the overlay. Interesting. Don't know how to feel about that, but okay. What are we looking for? Jonas Travels. Boom. Add. I don't know, man. It's got 0 stars. It's kind of suspicious. No, I'm kidding. No, don't do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have other stuff installed. My first campaign, the quest for soup, hell, 3 hard levels. There we go. Okay. I like the elevator music version of the theme. All right, and now we wait. Let's see if my stream quality tanks. I think it seems to be fine for now. We're okay. I hope it doesn't crash. It's fine for now. So I really do just have to beat the entire game in one try, huh? I didn't test the mod today. I only tested it last time. Okay, well that... I don't know how to feel about that. I didn't make a breaking change so that I tested it. I forgot to check that. Okay. Basically deathless. That should be easy for somebody like me, right? No pressure. Oh, but if it's all one level, aren't the cycles gonna be different? Oh, so all my muscle memory and all my roading isn't gonna work? That might be a problem. I mean, not that I would never die. You know, I'm a professional speedrunner here. Obviously. Oh, okay. Alright, we're at 60. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, there's smileys up here. No! How am I supposed to skip levels now? Muscle memory might be cooked. I can't even remember the last time I went this way. Hang on. There we go. I like that it's super slow too. Easy. Wait, what happens if I do this? I don't remember any of this stuff, dude. Let me up here. Do I get a prize for collecting all of these? Other than, obviously, the satisfying sound of collecting them. Get sideways gun and shoot your way out the back exit. Wait a minute. It makes you take the intended path aside from puzzles. Okay. At C10, there's a giant black area. That's intentional because black screens at C10 was an inside joke a while back, and my humor sucked back then. Okay. All right, now we're in it. We're in the tutorial. Double jump here. Precision. Do you guys think you could recite every voice line in the speedrun? Not like all of the voice lines ever, just like the ones that are, you know. Oh. Let me go up here. No. Rip. Here's the full path for getting the exploration point. I will send in multiple messages for dramatic effect. Step 1, collect a bunch of smileys. Not all, but a lot, okay? Already way ahead of ya. Okay. I'm gonna say it. Not my fault. I kind of feel like that was not my fault. Wait, is there anything up here? Okay, there's no button. Dang it! How am I supposed to know how many times to press the button? Oh, wait, weren't there smileys over here? I have to collect them. Or was there nothing over here? I don't remember. There were smileys! Got them. Step 2, if you have enough smileys, it should open the alt ending room at the end of the game. Step 3, go down and die to one of the fuses. Okay. Step 4, repeat steps 1 through 3 2 more times for the other fuses. Dude, do I actually have to like beat the entire game 3 times? Just to get all the fuses? Because if so, I will. But also, that would be a pain. Step 5, do another run up to the brain room, go down into it, get the exploration point. Okay. Wait. It's literally hell. I mainly made it as a joke. Also, if you die in between the fuses, it's fine. Fuses whole thing as they stay destroyed between attempts. Okay, cool. Alright. Maybe if I sit here for a second. Okay. Ah, bruh. The game knows I'm about to die, and it tanks my FPS. Also, I will say, those spike patterns are significantly different than in the base game. Squid's prediction algorithm is not that good in the regular game. But it's fine. I'm a professional speedrunner. There would be absolutely no problem for me, of course. You already died when it tanks? Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant to say. I don't think I phrased it right. Oops. It is a little bit jarring not having like the breathing room. I mean, I know I can just like stop playing. I don't have to be pressing buttons, but like it is a little bit jarring, like quote unquote completing a level and then immediately seeing more stuff pop up. Okay, let's... Okay, easy. This thing is not right. This moving platform isn't there a 1 block gap in between the platform and the moving thing? Or am I wrong? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure there's a 1 block there should be a gap right here. I could be crazy. No spikes there. There is a gap. I don't know, bro. It might not be 100% accurate. No, I don't. No criticism to you. Okay. I'm gonna wait until these boxes figure themselves out. Are they actually not gonna... Why is there a box in the ground? Do you see that? In the bottom right? Why are they inside of the ground? What? Okay. Right. It's moving. It's like, you see that? It's moving to the right. The one above me? Is it still moving? I can't tell. That's so funny. Please. Okay. Easy. Reminder that Deathless is the rarest achievement with a bit over half the chance as getting a 100% save file. Interesting. Remake the mod. I did generate the levels in level editor individually with a script, but then I had to combine them and add the enemies manually. Oh, okay. Oh, was there an ad all through that? Do you see these blocks that are inside the walls? What is that? What is this? This is not a gun. This is just a regular shell. My comrade, what has happened to you? You've lost the rest of your body. I must avenge. Oh, how do I do this? Like that, I guess? I'm scared. I've never done this level on this difficulty. I tried to make the 1 block gap. Your mod works great. RGC, don't worry about the no-clipped bombs. I think the no-clip bombs were the only problem left in the mod. I was going to fix that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Boss fight? Oh, okay. Oh, it just resets the gun. Oh, okay. Shows you how much I know about the game. Easy boss fight, though. Nice, and you got the mini puzzle. Smileys! Wait, there's smileys in the puzzles? Okay. I'm not doing the puzzles. Well, I might have to do the puzzle. No, the smileys are locked behind the puzzle! Is there a reset button? Wait, I might not need it. There we go. Smileys! And then this just, yeah, okay. That connects. Hydrate. Thank you. Excuse me. This is really cool, though. I love this idea. Yeah. Wow, look at Stone hydrating without a redeem, despite restricting the redeem to an extreme degree. For that, I shall punish via hydrate. Well, there you go. It's just the first puzzle of each chapter. Okay. Fuses. Gotcha. Was there something up there? Am I seeing things? Hang on. I am seeing things. Okay, never mind. Don't pay attention to me. Whoops. All right. Do we go for carrot clock? Oh wait, we can't. Wait, can we? No. No. Oh, we got the yo voice line. That's not part of the mod, is it? That's not part of the mod, is it? Excuse me? That's not part of the mod? Yo-yo? What? Okay. Wow. Rarest occurrence in Will You Snail history, bro. Insane. All right, hang on. Let me just speed run getting the rest of these. Oh, that's right. I gotta go over here. I was gonna make a comment about how that run was like blessed by Squid, and then he just said it again. Imagine you accidentally press the rest keybind as muscle memory for one of the levels. I'm trying not to. Luckily, it's like, so like I said before, it's like jarring to go immediately from one level to the next. So luckily that's been like preventing me from just using pure muscle memory. But, you know, we'll see. I haven't failed any of the easy levels yet. I'm sure it'll happen. D12? I will not reset on D12, alright? And being blessed by Squid twice turns into a curse, I guess? Apparently, yeah. Alright. I gotta take my time here so as to not... Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure I pressed the jump button in time. Just saying. Just saying. Don't reset to reattempt lightning helpy. Don't tell me what to do. I will take as many attempts as it takes to get lightning helpy. Although I don't think the bosses exist, so it might be an easy lightning helpy. No, whoops. I went to read chat and forgot what level I was on. Stone, having to play A13 like an actual player that doesn't know the patterns, tragic. His algorithm is not as good. In infinitely easy, at least. I don't know what difficulty this is set to. In infinitely easy, you could basically just auto-scroll through the level. It's like playing on baby mode. Cause I'm a speedrunner. What am I supposed to do? Make the game hard? It's a mix of all difficulties. Gotcha. I died to that? Bruh. I just wanted to like slightly tap left. That's BS. I call BS. I had to manually place the AI triggers, which makes traps spawn with my own settings, so the traps aren't accurate for sure. Gotcha. The enemy settings aren't accurate. Well, I feel like this is just highlighting just how little I know of this game, or like just how little skill I actually have. I just memorize patterns. That's what speedrunning this game is. I died to that? Bro. This is... Okay, dude. Alright. This might be more of a challenge than I thought. Oops. It's just how little you know about the editor. Trust. I know actually nothing. I have played like a couple of custom levels, and I have not ever made a level of my own. I feel like it'd be cool too, though. I'm trying to speed run through the first couple of levels so we can just move on. Don't waste your time on the Smileys IMO. They don't do anything unless you go for the exploration point, which I told you about earlier. Well, did I not say earlier that if I was required to beat the game 4 times, I would? Because I'm pretty sure that is something that I said. Wow, okay. You can't trick me with your anti-smiley speak. I think it's actually faster to go to the right and do the harder jump. Maybe not. Next stream will be Stone making the new hardest level. Yeah, right. Dude, there are some hard levels that I have spent significant time on but have not beaten. Remember that you can stop in rooms without traps to read chat, but do not pause. Excuse me. It makes you have to rerun the delay for the first frame of entering the level. Oh, okay. Pausing isn't bad, but it makes you wait a while. Gotcha. It's only been 26 minutes. You know, that's enough time to have beaten the game twice, but it's fine. I want Stone to be the first if he can. Oh, once Stone verifies it, probably a broken version is already posted. Wait, still. He doesn't have to if he loses motivation or whatnot. Okay, it's fine. I pressed jump, but I pressed the jump button. Check the replay. Check the replay. Somebody look at the replay. I pressed the jump button. I did. I pressed the jump button. It happened. I don't believe you. I keep missing one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's faster to go that way. Oops. You just have to hit a slightly more difficult jump. Oops. Stone, you should give me editor role so I can change stream title on streams where topic switches like this. That is a good point. I don't know how to do that. Here, I'll do this. Okay. I kind of just figured mods would be able to do that, but maybe not. Wonder if hopping in the public with a Discord VC while you play this could be fun. Not sure if that's your kind of thing though. I mean, like, while I'm live, I don't know. I'm not opposed to it, but maybe not while I'm already streaming and recording. Or do you just mean like just like sit in the VC and not like stream to it or anything? Yeah, Willy Snow Speedrun does have VCs. It says only editors can? No, I don't want to block or report you. Permit user. What does that mean? I'm scared to press that button. I don't see anywhere that I can like change your permissions. I don't know. I can figure it out some other time, I guess. You can get in the Willy Snail Discord VS casually whenever you want. People are there sometimes. Sometimes. I'm scared to press that button to add plays. Okay. There we go. Easy. Twitch leaving me on a cliffhanger here. First try? Okay, ads should be. What? There's smileys up there? How did I? What? No. Wait, no. I don't want to have to go that way. But there's smileys up there. RGC, why? Why would you do this to me? No. I have to leave the smileys behind. This is a tragic day. Also, why are these out of sync? Aren't these three all supposed to be moving at the same time? Oh, why am I lagging? Please. Please! Bro. Come on. That's just unfair. No, I missed one. Hang on. Okay. The run is not valid unless I collect them. Except for the ones in that level. The annoying ones. I'm not getting those. Oh, I missed. Rip. Speedrun's dead. Whoops. Moving enemies might be out of sync a bit, even from how it would play in the vanilla game. I disabled the enemy movement / logic outside a certain range of the player. Okay. That would make sense. How am I not dropping frames? I don't know what it is. Do I have like... VSync is off. I feel like even when I do have VSync on, like, my monitor in the gameplay will be out of sync. Because, like, it'll look like it's lagging, but it'll still say 60 FPS. Bruh. I tried to time it so that I could just, you know, hold right. In hindsight, I probably should not have done that. It didn't lag when unpausing? It does a little bit, yeah. The way the mod works is disabling all the thousands of useless wall objects outside a certain range of the player, but I also had to disable objects that rely on the walls. Oh, interesting. That's also why the bomb no clipping happens. Oh, okay. That makes sense. For the weird enemy patterns, you can blame RNG. After all, that's what speedrunners always do. Exactly. That's what I was saying earlier, is like, how many voice lines do you think you could recite from memory? I almost missed one. That'd be fun. Without, like, actually trying to memorize them, you know? Just from, like, having played the game. We wouldn't want to try. I almost ran into that spike, dude. That would have been a little bit embarrassing. For me in the past, it lagged for like 30 plus seconds when unpausing. Oh, interesting. That was an old game version without optimization mods, and my PC might be worse than yours. Maybe? I don't... I'm pretty sure I have, what, a 3060? I think? But I don't know if it's a GPU thing. But I also have a pretty decent CPU, so I don't know. I couldn't recite that many from memory, but I'd think I could recognize 95% of the thousands there are. Really? I feel like I've only really ever heard the ones that involve, like, doing the any percent run. And also maybe some of the ones, like, if you're just sitting there doing nothing. Because I've gotten some of those when doing ILs. Maybe the 30 plus second unpause time was me remembering the wrong level. After all, I did try to import images into Will You Snail in various ways. Oh boy. That actually sounds kind of fun though. I can't just blitz through that because there's no gap. Let me through. Let me through. Let me play the game. All right, what do I do here? Whoa. Okay, I'm kind of scared. Nope. Okay. Ooh, really? I don't even know if I can blame that on RNG. I think that was just me. That was just a skill issue. Oh wait, I gotta collect these smileys. I have to. Non-negotiable. Oops. That was just on me. You can blame it on the block in the wall, but like if I didn't fall down there, it wouldn't have happened, you know? I'd like to tell you a story about a funny exploit I found when beta testing the editor that I shared with a few people, and we kept secret to play with it for a while before telling Missing Texture Man, the main dev for the editor. Okay. Development lore? I'm down. Oops. I can tell the story the easy way or the hard way. The hard way is typing it in text in Twitch chat. Easy way is getting in a VC, maybe DMs. But I know you might not be comfortable with that. Maybe we could hop into a VC? Let me... Yeah, sure. I'll hop into one of the ones in the speedrunning Discord. Why do I have to... Okay, general VC, there we go. All right. I'm in. Actually, I forgot to pull up chat.
Yo.
Hello?
Yo, I guess I'll mute your stream on Twitch on my end now.
Okay.
So the story, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me for if I stutter a bit. When I'm telling stories, I tend to like stumble over my words.
You're all good.
but it's actually pretty funny, kind of. So basically, this will take a bit of explaining. Basically, the level editor, right? The
Mm-hmm.
way it saves the files is it saves like a list of objects, and it saves like the properties of the objects. Like for example, for the enemies, it'd be the jump height or the move speed. It saves them with a like name of the property and then a value.
Okay.
And by the way, let me know if you need me to like stop because you're focusing at any point.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, I was just letting you know. So the funny thing is, I've looked in the code of the game using a decompiler because, you know, I like modding the game.
Yeah.
And I found out that, I don't know how familiar you are with programming. Basically,
Well, it is my job, so.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, you'll know what variables are then, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the way they were loading for certain objects, not all of them, the way they were loading the properties from the file was they were literally just taking the name of the property in the file and just changing the variable of that name in the object to that value. So I found out that I can set that to literally any variable in the object, even if it's not supposed to be changed in the editor.
Okay.
So I shared this with my friends, a few of my friends, I think 2 of them, and we ended up figuring out that with bomb spawners, we were able to like do some things that basically made it so they had the sprite, like the texture of just a square, and we could set the color to any color we wanted, and we could set the actually, I think that's basically all we needed to do. We needed to do a thing to make sure it didn't spawn the bomb, but other than that,
okay,
it was, yeah. And then we made some scripts that basically took a image, and we used an external program to figure out how to turn the image into shapes, into like squares, and so basically bigger squares than just all the pixels, because having all the pixels of an image would take like a million objects, right?
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm killing you so much. I'm watching. I'm almost done.
No, it's not you. It's all me.
Okay. The funny thing is, yeah. So we wrote scripts to just import images using that. We would just, and they were so accurate too. When we finally decide to show the developer. Back then we used to just get in the beta tester VC with me, that other friend that knew about it, or the 2 other friends that knew about it, a few other people, and then the developer himself would also get in VC sometimes. Not
Okay.
Jonas, the other developer.
Yeah.
Jonas is like long gone from Movie Snail at that point. And then I basically showed him by making a level where I just literally made like a giant like space background and put that as like the level, as like a background for the level.
Oh, okay.
And he was so confused.
At first
he reacted a surprisingly low amount. He was just like, what the fuck did you do?
What have you done with my game?
I don't know how he didn't think of that. But the funny thing is, we were considering just not telling him and just keeping it a secret until the game released, and then just abusing it. But then we realized that probably was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
There was a way to spawn any object for all objects except one in the game's files, not just editor objects, just in general, you could spawn the object using a certain method, but it would crash the game. But you could actually spawn Mama Squid without it crashing. Mama Squid happened to have the same variable names that the object that it was originally trying to spawn had. And we just replaced the object that it was trying to spawn, basically. it was so dumb.
Dude. When you first started talking about like recoloring a bomb, I thought this was going in a very different direction. I thought you were gonna like hide bombs inside the walls or something, like retexture them. Okay.
No, I mean we could have done that.
I feel like
we absolutely could have.
I feel like that would have been really funny as a reveal.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there probably was other ways to do. Well, probably not. I don't know. He probably wouldn't have been as surprised. Like he wouldn't have known that it was as big a deal as it was when we discovered it.
Yeah, that's
fair. that could be any other method. There could be another bug in the game that's like much simpler that uses that.
Right.
It causes that invisible death or whatever.
That's still kind of funny though.
It is hilarious to me. It's one of those things where you probably have to be there to get the full funniness of it. But,
yeah.
I had one more thing I wanted to mention about it, but I'm trying to remember. I forgot. Oh well. Oh yeah. An example of another thing we did. We did a few other things. We managed to make it so, like, for example, we made the basketballs solid, so you could just like platform off of them while moving them. I kind of wish it was an actual feature.
Yeah, some of the basketball levels are. Oh, this is interesting.
Ooh, bad offsets from the mod being weird.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I would never die in that level. Yeah, but I feel like that's half the fun of like making a video game is when weird stuff like that happens.
Yeah, true.
I'm actually curious.
I'm glad we didn't keep it until release. that would have been, it would have been funny, but it also would have been absolutely terrible. Anyways, I guess I'll I'm not gonna go, but like that's basically all I wanted to say. So like,
okay,
if there's anything you want to talk about, let me know. Or if you want to just go and leave the VC, I don't know what we're doing here. I'd love to stay in here, but I don't know what exactly we're doing. I know you need to focus on the game is the main thing.
Well, I'm fine staying in here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So I did see that you had made some videos like a while back about the multiplayer mod.
Yeah, I made one, I think.
Oh, okay.
The multiplayer mod does not work on the latest version.
Okay, does it work on any version? Because like I feel like Literate and I tried
on one of the older versions, but it's not on the beta. Also, you'd have to ask the developer of the mod to show you how to start the server. Probably you have to start it yourself, and then you have to do port forwarding. Either that or just leak your IP.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't. This is what I'm saying, though. Like, I'm distracting you. So
no, okay. It's not your fault. I promise. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm annoyed that that's the second time that I've died to the thing in the wall.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. If you need to just like focus, I can just get back into text chat, of course.
I mean, if you want to stay, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll stay if you're okay with it. If you're not like getting so distracted you can't like play.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. And getting an ad on Twitch, you have officially made 2 cents, probably less.
Nice. I don't think they actually like pay out until you've accrued like $100 or something.
Oh yeah, that's probably true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. No, but it's.
How much have you gotten?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I still have 0 subscribers, so anything I have gotten has been through ads.
So like $5 max.
Yeah, probably, yeah. No, what's annoying is that like I don't want to run ads. But if I don't run mid-roll ads, then it forces pre-roll ads. So it's like any new viewer will immediately be met with ads.
I mean,
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense for Twitch to make money, I guess.
Yeah.
It's annoying though.
But like, I don't have that many viewers. Like, how much money am I really costing Twitch by not running ads, you know?
True. Yeah, I don't know. That's annoying.
Yeah, so it's fine, but
Yeah.
I wish I could turn them off.
At one point, I had the option to get Twitch affiliate because like a video I made had just blown up, and I was multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but I kind of got too lazy. I was too lazy to do it, and I didn't really think streaming would be like a thing I would really do that much. So,
Yeah.
that kind of now I don't get like any viewers on Twitch. I get some on YouTube, but I don't get any on Twitch. So it's been a month since then, so yeah, I can't do that anymore. But,
Yeah.
but
The hard-
I feel bad every time I see you die because I always feel like it's my fault.
No, okay, that one was just RNG. Like, I don't know. Maybe if I was like Mass Rock or something, I'd be able to deal with that situation. But
Sure, blame RNG. That's what streamers always do, right?
exactly. Okay, but like, I feel like he says that voice line when you die to like a completely not moving object, you know?
True, yeah, that's true. Does he? I don't know. I can look at the code in the game if I can literally do that right now if you want.
I mean, if you want to, yeah, go ahead.
I'm bored. Hold on. Okay, wait.
But like, I swear, I've died to stuff that's not like RNG based, and he still uses that voice line. I'm like, you're not even. What you're saying is not even relevant.
So you're not saying you're not saying it's. I thought you were saying like you think it happens only when it's not a RNG object or when it's not a moving object.
No, like it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was just gonna fact check it.
No, I know it happens with RNG stuff, but it's just funny when it happens with non-RNG stuff.
Yeah. Let me know if you want me to look at any other stuff in the code to figure out how it works, because I have the decompilation.
Could you look at
not like an actual proper decompilation, but just like, you know, the decompiler.
Yeah.
Files of the game.
Okay. Easy. Is the way that Splitty works, is that deterministic or is it RNG?
Like, what do you mean? Like, does it have randomization to it?
Yeah.
As far as, like, what direction it goes in?
Yeah, because when I was...
I think it's just deterministic, but I don't know.
When I was doing the blindfolded stuff, I tried to come up with some kind of normalized setup, but I could not find anything consistent. There's like 16 different variations that you can get by just holding right on that level.
That Jonas named something in the files of the game. There's like not tons, but there's a fair amount of these funny names.
I wasn't paying attention.
My bad. Sorry.
Dude, so it's not your fault. You're good.
There's like a ton of these like funny names in the game files where Jonas just like it kind of makes sense, but it's like a mix of like just him not knowing what to type and also him not knowing what the thing would be called when he first created the asset. So the bouncy enemies, the regular ones, are called obj_sh_enemy_normie. Normie. I don't know what. And then Splitty is just the same thing but with Splitty. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Also, the presentation room. The presentation room is the funniest. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me find it. The presentation room the room in the game is quite literally called Room of Haha. And the screen is called Room of Haha Screen.
I mean, staying consistent at least.
That's probably the funniest one. Anyways,
so
let me
is
go look at Splitty now.
is
there any
Splitty
randomization?
like obj underscore whatever normie
It's the
Splitty,
same
or is it
thing-
just
no? It just replaces normie Splitty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually clarifying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, normie like clarifying that it's not Splitty, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, the enemies, the little square enemies that like were present in the winter demo. I don't even know if you've played the winter demo. I don't know how to also describe it. I always think of them as the enemies that were present in the winter demo, because that's where I saw them years ago. The square ones in what is it? Chapter E? Chapter D? I don't remember. The red square ones.
Yeah, like towards the end of chapter D, there are a couple.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're literally just out of all the objects, those specific ones are just enemy, just obj underscore enemy. All the other ones have like a specific like name, but there literally is no name for these things anywhere in the game files, as far as I can tell. And I think in the level editor file, like level editor, it's also just called enemy internally.
I feel like that kind of makes sense though.
Yeah,
like especially if you don't know.
It was probably early in development.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure the part 2 boss fight of Squid quite literally doesn't have a name aside from like Squid Part 2, basically.
Oh really?
Or Squid Phase 2. Yeah.
I know some people.
That's probably why you guys call it Squid 2 or whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean that's usually what I call it. I think some people call them dronally.
Oh no, I was talking about Squid 2, like the second part.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Yeah.
Like the second phase. Wait, is dronally Squid 2 or Squid 1?
Dronally Squid 1. No, that's
okay,
my bad.
Confusion. Okay, Okay, I actually gotta focus and look at it now.
Yeah, you and me both.
In this random script it uses.
Missed it by 1 pixel.
I'll try and be a bit quieter.
I'm starting to rethink my whole
okay.
collecting every smiley thing.
So when wait, is that just an offset for when it's drawn, or is that like actually changing the position?
Glitch says they call it God Squid.
Yeah. So it looks like it randomizes the offset of the visuals of the enemy. Like basically makes it shake with a random thing. When it's being hit, it looks like. But I mean, I guess that technically could affect the hitbox slightly. Let me look at the other parts real quick.
Okay.
There's a randomized sound pitch. I'm just looking to see if there's any random functions in any of these.
So the fact that the decomp keeps like file names and stuff, is that just like a game maker specific?
That's a game maker thing.
Okay.
Although if you compile it with Yo-Yo Compiler or YYC, I don't know if it's actually called Yo-Yo Compiler. I think that's what it's called. YYC, it just compiles it directly to C++. So you can't decompile it at that point. But and I think from what I've heard, Game Maker is like basically soon gonna transition to basically doing YYC only. So rip modding new games after that point, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, you can still mod them, but it's like a lot harder. You'd have to like I mean, there are things out there to mod YYC games, but you have to use C++ for I think the most popular one and probably all of them.
Okay.
Which.
I mean, but I feel like most games are written in C++.
Yeah, well, yeah, but the thing is, yeah, so like that's how it is for like a lot of games, right? But still, it just what I'm saying is like compared to being able to literally just decompile and directly edit the original code of the game just easily and quickly, it's a lot more difficult, and you need a lot more knowledge, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat this. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like
maybe you should switch back to doing PB1s. Well, then you'd probably have to focus a lot though, so I probably would have to leave. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, honestly, like I said before, it's basically all just patterns. Like I just memorized what to, what buttons to press and stuff.
And you don't have those patterns anymore.
Yeah. Well, because like I did exactly one casual playthrough of this game and then immediately tried speedrunning it. So like I have very little knowledge.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Dead. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Real quick, I'm gonna look and I keep being shy. I gotta look. Okay, wait. Okay, yes. So when a splitty dies, it creates two different copies of itself that are smaller, and it looks like it randomizes the horizontal and vertical speed of those.
Okay.
Yeah. Slightly. Yeah. So that makes sense, I guess. So it is slightly randomized. I don't know how much the randomization actually affects it, but
it affects it enough to make me have to do a really stupid strat for the blindfolded run, but yeah. In regular speedruns, it's like it's annoying, but it's fine.
How difficult is that one helpy thing that you do with helpy? Like I've seen that before. I've seen people do that before. I'm like, how do people do that?
I don't know exactly. The method that I use, there's a little bit of leeway, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's sub-pixel perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm never doing that for fun, man.
It might not be sub-pixel perfect, but I know there is something to do with sub-pixels. I'm not entirely sure, I'll be honest.
Wow, that's crazy. Crazy.
But yeah.
We have sub-pixel perfect. Are there any frame perfects in the world record? There's no way, right?
Who has the world record right now? So Mirhen.
There was one recently, right?
Yeah, well, there's been a couple recently. Mirhen does do a frame perfect input to get the miracle dance. So like the Mr. Dance.
Oh right, the Mr. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Mr. Dance, like you spam and it. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, so that does take. Technically, it's a frame perfect input, but I'm pretty sure they pause for it to make it easier.
Yeah.
The way that I do it, though, I use a controller, so you can get more precise movement, so it's not like frame perfect. But on
smart. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, on keyboard it is frame perfect.
In another world where after the level editor update, Will You Snail took off, and like the Will You Snail equivalent of like the demon list on Geometry Dash. I don't even know if you know what that is. We have like a list on Will You Snail of like the hardest levels made in the editor. It's inspired by a thing in Geometry Dash.
Yeah.
And it has not been updated in like forever. Mainly because I don't think there's been anything new on it, but I don't know if it would be updated if anything was added to it. I guess there probably would.
Yeah, there was somebody, I don't remember their name, but they came into the speedrunning Discord asking if somebody could beat their level. And I think Masrock did it in like 20 minutes or something. Like,
yeah.
but they're, to be fair, they're kind of cracked. So
yeah, it seems like the people in the speedrunning Discord are a lot better at the game than most people in the regular Discord. And the only people that really know about Snail's End, which is the list, is mainly only a few people in the Willie Snail Discord. So
yeah,
it
ooh. I didn't know about it until I was invited, and then like I tried a couple of the levels and I couldn't really get that far, so
yeah.
I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'm just imagining a world where the Willie Snail actually got popular, like to the point where there are like a lot of people playing it, and then people just there was just imagine there was like a whole controller revolution section of the history of the game, where everybody switched to controller because they realized it was more precise. Like,
Yeah.
I could totally see that having happened. Actually, it could have happened without the editor too, I suppose, if it were popular enough and people pushed it to its absolute limits, maybe.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit, and the controller really only helps for like Miracle Dance.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because like in all other cases, you want to move to the right as fast as possible.
Right, that makes sense. But for the levels in the editor where it's harder and not faster, it's more precise and probably better in some cases, especially for parts where, like, there was a part in a few of the levels that I did try out and not actually beat on the list, where a lot of times they included like a thing where there was like you had to like basically micro tap right or left to like line yourself up like right next to a spike and then do a jump. Or something. It was I remember there was one I remember specifically. It was you had to do the glitch, right?
Yeah.
But you also I think it was like something like you also had to not run into a spike or something. I think. Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the controller could definitely be useful for that.
Yeah, because I think, I mean, the only reason I tried using the controller for Miracle Dance was because that person came into the speedrunning Discord and asked somebody to play their level, and then when Masrock said that they had beat it, they mentioned something about like if you're aligned with a wall, then you're like basically locked to a specific grid because keyboard inputs only move you so far.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned that using a controller you can get more precise inputs, and then I was like, huh, I wonder how I could use that.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't live in the timeline where we still got immensely popular, bro. That's so sad to imagine, bro.
It would have been cool.
It would have been cool. I'm sure it makes me think like there's got to be tons of other games out there that we don't know about that are just as good as we used to know, and also have a small community that's still there but are basically dead.
Right.
Kind of funny to think about. There was one other community I used to be in that is like I think barely hanging on right now. Still, let me check it. It's like they get like sometimes they have a conversation, but like a lot of times they'll go literal days without messages in the general chat. But there's still a lot of people there, kind of. All of them, yeah. A lot of the original members from that community that I just mentioned, like a different community that has nothing to do with Louis Snow, centered around like like it was basically Will You Snail but exaggerated. It was like it was super popular for like a week because it was made by Nintendo, and then people realized that it fucking sucked. So everybody just moved on. There were just a few people left, including me and some other people.
Interesting.
Basically, yeah, it was basically meant to be like a game engine in Nintendo that Nintendo made, but the problem was it was so I don't know how much you know about like various visual programming languages.
I know a couple.
Like, yeah, like do you know like node-based ones where
Yeah.
it's like you know like you drag from one dot to the other dot to like make the things interact?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, like that's what they had, but the problem is because the Nintendo Switch is laggy as shit, they had to make it so you have a limit of 512 nodes total.
Oh,
And
okay.
by the way, that includes objects in the level, not just logic.
Bruh.
So, and it includes textures. And you could
Dude.
also have for certain types of objects, you can only have a certain number of them, and it's just like, dear God, so
Like,
bad.
trying to emulate their early days and trying to make a console.
Yeah, and
You can only use this many resources.
At one point, I think somebody made a tried making like a mod of the game that like made it so like you could like use more than that, but then they found out that literally Nintendo had just hard coded like a bunch of different spots in the code to just use 512. So it would have been impossible to change all that basically, or at least very tedious.
Great.
And at that point it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
And like who's gonna use a mod for this game anyways? Like the whole point is for it to be an accessible game engine. Why would you want to install an entire modded system for
Right.
that?
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna give up on this for now. I'm gonna be honest.
All right. Yeah.
I made it to chapter B. That's kind of
nice.
okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you can beat it if you feel like doing it again, but I doubt you will.
I might come back to it. There are a couple of levels that I've kept in mind that I have abandoned, but I want to go back to. But yeah, like the layouts being different than Infinitely Easy is definitely throwing me off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just so used to
that. The thing is, like I said, I generated all the level editor versions of the levels with a script, taking it directly from the files of the game. But that also meant that any objects that were like hidden or shown with code based on the difficulty, they were all just there. So I just had to delete certain ones manually.
Oh.
There were also a few parts where like because of the camera you could like get a blind fall and just die to something like literally there was a spike way down that like would kill you, like a permanent spike. Like I know RNG spikes sometimes do that in this level, but like it was like so much worse. But I removed those luckily.
Okay.
Anyways, I gotta stop yapping.
I appreciate it though. That was cool.
Yeah.
I would like to eventually, like one day, take a look at the decomp, just because I'm curious.
It's not like a full decomp. It's like you can use a decompiler, which basically does the same thing. You can change the objects, you can change all of it. You can basically do not everything, but most things you could do in the engine, kind of, in a way, with limitations. It's like it's really funny how just like unencrypted the game maker format is.
I mean, yeah, I feel like when making a game, especially one that you like want to have some kind of mod support for, at some point it's got to be accessible.
Yeah, I don't think Jonas ever wanted to specifically make mod support. I think he just like kinda was like kind of encouraged it because it was possible using this thing that can decompile any game maker game.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I can like send you the link to the program that you can use for it if you want.
Yeah, that'd
It's
be
like,
cool.
yeah, hold on. It's called Undertale Mod Tool. Guess what game it was originally made for?
Deltarune.
I mean, it's used for Deltarune too. Okay. So go to. Here, I'll just. Should I send it in DMs? I guess I'll send it in DMs.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you ever want to look at this, just go here. And they recently did like a huge update that made the decompiler way more accurate and the compiler as well. So that's pretty cool.
Oh,
It
cool.
supports structs now, which it didn't for the longest time.
Yeah,
They basically rewrote the entire thing.
I just learned that Game Maker supports enums.
Yeah, it does. I don't think I think that might be just like compiled into the like directly when it's compiled. I'm not sure if you can do that in Undertale Module. You might be able to. I can't remember. I don't think Stone uses that many enums if it is.
Okay.
And yeah.
But yeah, like the last time I used Game Maker was like, I don't know, 8 years ago or something.
Yeah,
It was a long
probably
time.
very different back then.
Yeah. It sounds like the naming scheme is still somewhat the same though, like the OBJ underscore stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Except Jonas for some reason used SOU instead of SND for sounds. So now because I originally started using Game Maker stuff by modding Will You Snail, I always just use SOU, and then Game Maker for some reason has this annoying thing now where it just gives you a warning when you name anything like without the proper naming scheme. So,
Oh.
so I don't know why they added that. I think you can disable it, but it's still annoying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you have to disable each individual type.
Dude.
So
That would
dumb.
be so annoying. There was nothing like
It's
that when I used it. Like you could name anything whatever and it would be fine.
well, you can. It's just that's like the standard that most people use.
Right.
You can name anything you want for the most part.
Yeah, but it wouldn't throw an error
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
warning.
Well, it's not an error; it's a warning.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty recent that they added that. Yeah. There's some pretty It's funny because Jonas's code half the time it's like genius and like really well made and like, whoa, I never would have thought of that. And then half the time it's just spaghetti. So
Listen, you have
yeah,
good
if you
days
ever
and you
look at
have
the
bad
code,
days.
yeah. Anyways.
All right.
Yeah. I guess I'll leave now, question mark?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop out of the VC.
Alright, I'll
And
see
then
you
I'll...
later then. Are you
Yep.
gonna keep streaming?
No, I'll probably end here pretty soon. I've got
Or
some chat to catch
okay,
up on,
alright,
but
see ya
yeah.
then. Cool, cool.
All
Alright,
right.
see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. Well, that was cool. I am really curious about looking at the decomp though. All right, what did I miss? So Enmy said goodbye. I apologize, Enmy, that I missed that. Let's make the absolute worst relay race team and get last place. All right. I mean, that would be so sick. Jerry's are the best enemy. I disagree. Their name is pretty cool, but they're a little bit annoying. Masterark is one of the top snail end players, though. To be honest, dude, I don't understand. They're on something else. They're like in their own league. Let me move over to this view. Boom, you get big stone now. What are Jerry's? Jerry's are the teardrop shaped things that you get in the bartender fight. I am extremely pale. Let me turn down the light. There we go. Sorry about that. My skin was probably blinding you. How to win this level? Blindfold. Do I? So I haven't like fully unpacked, but it might be in one of these boxes here. Maybe not. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I have it like right here. Yeah. There we go. It's sitting on the desk now. I'm gonna put it back probably after stream, but it's right there. Your live split has almost 1K runs, I think. Is that what the 992 means? Yes. Although I have done quite a few runs without the timer, so it's very possible that I'm already at 1,000. Or is that your birth year? Yeah, not quite. I'm not that old, all right? It's not an error nor a warning. It's an information thing, apparently. And it's one setting for the entire weird naming thing. Oh, weird. I thought so, since that's what they're naming the game files. Do they mention that name Jerry somewhere in the game, or is it just internal in the game files? I have only ever heard it from other people. Glitch claims it's internal, so I will trust them. But yeah. Cool. That was fun, to be honest. I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to. But also, I'm going to blame the fact that it was not infinitely easy. And that's not a knock on you, RGC. I'm just... That's the only version of the game that I'm used to. So, like, any deviation from that, I don't know how to deal with it. But yeah, that was fun. Next stream is probably going to be tomorrow. I can't stream Sunday, but I kind of want to go back to working on Stonebot tomorrow, so we might do that. I've got some ideas. I was able to make a little bit of progress, but I still need to do some of the UI stuff. So that'll be fun. Also, I forgot to... Like, they didn't say anything, but somebody followed me during that last stream that I was working on Stonebot. And they're like an actual developer person. Pretty cool. I didn't see that notification, but yeah. It's funny how they're both called Jerry and Cherry. I didn't know about Cherry. I just knew about Jerry. I always called them like teardrops. But we decided they would be called Jerry on the blindfolded stream while planning out Bart. Excuse me. Jerry, I feel like, is a much better name. I'm going to be honest. Alright. Anyway, 3.5 hours. Not bad. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you have a nice day and or night. You were part of the stream discussion when we were naming them. Dude, I remember nothing from that. I'll be honest. Anyway, have a good one. See you later. Bye-bye.